I hope that this eases some of the burden for some people because it's just been a tough year.
New at 11, $9,000 could be coming back into some people's wallets. FEMA will start providing financial assistance for funeral expenses of those who lost loved ones to COVID-19, dating all the way back to January 20th of last year.
WCPO 9 News reporter Jake Ryle is explaining the steps that you can take to see if you're eligible for funding.
For Rita Brock, it's been a year of change.
It's brought us together. We keep up with each other even better.
We first met Rita 1 year ago. Her mother, Lois Hampton, died, and her grandson, Liam, was born, all within a 24-hour period, all in the beginning of the pandemic.
It was really a tough couple weeks, trying to help her with the baby and then trying to help her with the grieving.
Some who couldn't attend her mother's funeral, including Rita's dad, had to watch through the lens of a camera.
So before all of this took place, were you aware of how expensive funeral arrangements could be on a family?
It costs more to die than it costs to live almost. And for those who are left living, to have to deal with the grief.
She knows her family is lucky. Her parents took care of their own funeral arrangements.
You have to have a $9,000, $10,000, $15,000 fee that you had to deal with. It just makes the grief so much worse, having to figure out how to pay for that.
FEMA says help is on the way. Here's what you should know. To be eligible, the applicant must have incurred funeral expenses after January 20th of last year for a death attributed to COVID-19. The assistance is capped at $9,000 per funeral and up to $35,500 per application. The death had to happen on U.S. soil. And here's what you should get together right now. You'll need an official death certificate, and it must indicate that the death may have been caused by or was likely the result of COVID-19. Make sure you grab funeral expense documents, receipts, and the funeral home contract. After a long year, Brock says the light is in view.
People can work through anything if they just have hope and, just believe that things can get better.
Jake Ryle, WCPO 9 News.